Rockeyez would like to welcome Michael McManamon. Cruel season. Hey, man, what's up? What's going on?
Everything is pretty good, man. It's been a great 2 weeks since announcing our signing to, Dark Star Sony. It's been great.
Cool. Now, I know you at least probably 15 years and stuff like that. We had some good times at Dexter's and other clubs and stuff like that. Really, what made you go into music?
Oh, my God. To be quite honest with you, I grew up my parents are right off the boat from Ireland. And I started playing the accordion. I had no choice. It was either that or step dancing. That wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And I got right into it. It always interested me because I can remember my grandparents playing, and it was it was always like storytelling, and I loved it. I really did. I really, really loved it. But then I found Kiss.
Right.
And everything changed.
Wow. I mean, I don't know too many people who aren't Kiss fans, so, me included. I'm a big Kiss fan, and, I don't know about right now, but back in the day, I loved them,
I hear you and agree.
So tell me a little bit about Dark Star Records.
We just got aligned with them, so what I can say is that they are so involved in every aspect of the entertainment business, be it film, be it music. I mean, really, really, they encompass a great part of the entertainment industry. And for that alone, we are very, very happy to be connected with them.
Cool. Now your debut release, Rise, is in the works, and I think you did some mastering or mixing already for it. And can you tell me anything about that?
Yes, we everything was mastered and mixed. I'll tell you what, Justin German, who is our guitar player,
right,
he produced a lot of this album, if not all. But then it was mastered with Tim Gillis at Big Blue Meanie, and it sounds great, and we can't wait for people to hear it.
So how many tracks?
Actually, we have 21 tracks. So we have the album that will be put out by Dark Star, and then, of course, they have the option to release the rest. And we have some luminaries. We have Al Tecchio, who I believe you know.
Right.
We have Sally Struthers.
Wow.
Of All in the Family.
Oh, that should be interesting.
And then we have Carter Calvert, who was involved in Broadway, off-Broadway. I mean, she has so many accolades to her name, it's not even funny.
Right. Wow. So tell me about the rest of the band. I know one member really well, and tell me, your impression of each member of the band and what they bring to the band.
Well, they all suck, and there's no doubt about that.
Is Dougie on the top?
Yeah, he's the head suck. And I'll tell you what, Doug was a big part of getting this project off the ground, and I'll tell you why. For the longest time, I couldn't find the bass player that made the band.
Right.
I just couldn't find him. And, you might be nitpicking whatever, but when I started the TNA branded album,
right,
and he came in to record, I said, this is the head crayon-eating motherfucker right here.
Wow.
And I can't say enough about the guy.
Right.
Without
and he's a good guy.
Embarrassing him. And he's a good guy. He's a good guy. So easy to get along with. So easy to play with, record with. I mean, that doesn't happen a lot.
Right.
Being creative people like we are, sometimes you just don't all get along.
Right. Very true.
And Doug was he was the linchpin.
Right.
He really was. He was the guy. That was it. And then I said to the guys, I got the guy.
Cool.
And they were like, well, what are you talking about? So they heard what he did on the TNA branded album, and they were like, well, that doesn't tell us a lot. Then we all got together to play.
Right.
Bam.
Wow.
Done. Half an hour.
Cool. Very cool. Tell me a little bit about Justin German.
Justin German. Now, Justin, I knew Justin from when I came back from L.A. because I worked on the. I went out to audition for the Mark Ferrari album, and Mark Ferrari from Kiel.
Right.
And I was up at a party at the Nelson twins' house.
Cool.
So I'm dating myself. And somebody put on an album.
Right.
And I said, my God, this is it. And it was Temple of the Dog.
Wow.
And I said, I'm out of here. I don't belong in L.A. I don't need to be in L.A. And I came back, and I had an idea for two types of guitar players. One was a guy named Carl Soliani, a solid guitar player. But I needed somebody who could put together a bunch of, like, I don't know, almost like Edge U2 type guitars. And he's obviously graduated from that. He's grown so much. And there it was. And I was introduced to him, and bam, I had my guitar players.
Wow. Cool.
So that'll bring me to my next, which I believe your next question will be, well, how did I meet Roger?
Right.
Roger I knew from a lot of cover bands in the area, but he was so accomplished, and, you know, he could play almost anything. And I knew that I needed a guitar player, a drummer that could play over the top. I always thought that the bass was going to be the solid for this band. And I do believe the recording represents that.
Right. So
he really, and there it was. And he was a guy who came, he could play from the Grateful Dead to Slayer.
Wow, that's
I said, that's my motherfucker right there. That's my head crayon-eating motherfucker.
Wow. Wow. So tell me, you know, when's the release date, or, you know, what do you have coming up, or anything you want to talk about?
Well, we really don't have anything to announce right now, simply because we're waiting for the label to let us know when the release date is, and then I'd imagine it'll be like a storm releasing. And we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to playing live, but we will not do that until there's something to support.
Right. So what do you do in your spare time then?
I am a husband. I am a proud father. We ski and snowboard. And I do play a little bit of music with some guys on a Thursday night.
Cool.
And all we do is get together. We get a pizza, a six-pack of beer, and I like doing that with these guys. Some of them are prominent musicians, but at this point I can't say who they are.
Right.
Because they never told me I could say it. But I love my Thursday bowling night, if you know what I mean.
Cool. What do you foresee for Crow season?
I see that I'll tell you what, I see us playing live.
Right.
Not necessarily in this country, because as you know, things suck here.
Yeah. Yes.
So I do see us heading overseas. That's going to be a great time. I think the release will be favorable. I think people will like it. I'll ask you a question. How do you feel about the songs you've heard?
Well, I only really heard one track, and I thought it was amazing. You know, I really enjoyed it. You know?
Well, thank you, and I appreciate that. And there's plenty more to come, including a cover of Kiss's God of Thunder, which I'm very proud of, being a absolute Kiss fanatic.
Wow. You know, and a great song. You know?
Yes.
So, you know, really impressive. And, you know, it was good talking to you today, Mike. And congratulations on Dark Star Records and a release coming. That'll be in 2015, I hope, right?
Oh, yes. We're just waiting to find out what they got in mind, you know?
Right. Well, congratulations on everything that's going well for you. And, you know, good luck. Would you like to say anything to the fans out there?
Yes, I'd like to thank you and your website.
Thank you.
Emphatically, for just supporting us.
No problem at all. How about your fans? Tell a little bit about the fans.
Look out, motherfuckers. You're going to like this shit.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Take care, buddy.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.